begin here at 10 o'clock with breaking news, a horrifying crash involving an Orange County Fire Authority truck. I'm Alex Michelson.
And I'm Marla Tejas here for Christine Devine. Several firefighters are seriously hurt. A press conference is set to start any moment now in Santa Ana at the OC Global Medical Center. Fox 11's Ed Lascos, he's there live, standing by now with the latest. Ed?
And Marla, we are standing by for this press conference that should be starting momentarily to get the latest on this horrific crash that happened on the 241 freeway, northbound side over in the Portola Springs area. Quick look, live look from Skyfox down at the crash site itself. On its side is that fire department transport truck from the Orange County Fire Authority transporting, we're told, up to 8 firefighters, hand crew firefighters, a Santiago hand crew coming back as they've been battling the ongoing airport fire, debris all over the place. Some video now from the scene. You get a look as we actually will swing back here, take a live look. This is that press conference back here live at the scene outside the Orange County Global Medical Center. Some officials coming in to give us a live update on that crash and the firefighters who are hurt. Listen, let's pick it up live.
Sure. All right. We got All right, is everybody ready? Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Brian Fennessy, and I'm the fire chief for the Orange County Fire Authority. This is a tough time for the Orange County Fire Authority family. As most of you know, we've suffered a major accident that has injured many of our firefighters. We experienced a rollover accident at 6:50 p.m. this evening on northbound 241 just north of Portola. One of our hand crews, Crew 1, the Santiago crew, was finishing up their 12-hour shift on the airport fire. They were involved in a solo vehicle rollover accident. We had 8 OCFA hand crew members injured. The first OCFA unit arrived on scene at 6:57 p.m., 7 minutes after the accident, and immediately began treating and triaging the patients, and they requested additional resources. We had 9 paramedics units respond, 12 ambulances, and 3 helicopters, 1 Mercy helicopter and 2 OCFA helicopters. 8 patients in total. 7 were transported by ground ambulance, 1 transported by OCFA Copter 3. 6 were taken to local trauma centers, 3 to Mission Hospital, 2 here to OC Global, and 1 to UCI. 2 of those patients were taken in stable condition to Hoag Irvine. All of the families have been notified. You know, all of our crews that were involved are going through a formal critical incident stress debriefing at our headquarters right now. You can only imagine how traumatic it is for their brother and sister firefighters to see them injured like that on the freeway. My staff, the Orange County Professional Firefighters, Local 3631, will be here for the families, will be here for our firefighters, and we'd ask that you pray for our firefighters and their families. All of the families have been notified, and this is the beginning of a long road for many of those firefighters and our fire department. So I want to thank you for being here. We'll have more information for you tomorrow morning. We don't have a time yet. But we wanted to be sure you had the information that we're able to release at this time. So thank you very much. We'll be taking no questions. Okay, one question.
Sir,
yes.
Chief, we're familiar with those transport vehicles because of seeing them from the outside with all the wildfires. Can you give an idea to the viewers what it's like inside for the firefighters? I assume it's bench seats or the seat belts. What's it like in the back there?
No, they're modern vehicles. They're much better than when I used to ride around in the back of one of those vehicles back in the 70s and 80s. They do have full seat belts. They're very safe vehicles. Again, the accident is being investigated now. My understanding is that the CHP is on scene investigating, so we don't have any information as to what occurred to cause the rollover.
But those seat belts then theoretically may have saved some of the lives as that thing rolled over.
I would hope so, yes.
Thank you.
Major.
Chief, is there any kind of a number or anybody if they want to help and donate or give anything?
You know, I would call our main headquarters number if people do want to help. Again, I think more than anything, what we need right now is time to support the families. We need time to support those patients, and we need time to support the firefighters that weren't injured. I mean, as you can imagine, this was a very traumatic experience. It's something, you know, I've been a fire chief for 10 years, and these are the toughest things to have to deal with, and it breaks my heart, and I know my team and all the rest of the firefighters here in the OCFA and throughout the region, in fact, throughout the country. I'm getting a lot of text messages from all over the country, are praying for our members, and we just ask that anybody that's listening to this, please do keep our firefighters in thoughts and prayers. Thank you very much.
And that wraps up the press conference here live. You heard the fire chief from the Orange County Fire Authority saying it really breaks his heart, the heart of the men and women of his department, this rollover crash. And more on this as this story continues to develop. For now, we are live here outside the medical center in Santa Ana. Back to the west side we go.
All right, Ed, we'll check back in with you at 10:30. And Marla, I know you've worked closely with this department in the past, and it's just heartbreaking for everybody to see this.
Oh, yeah, I mean, to Ed's point, you could hear the emotion in Chief Brian Fennessy's voice there. They're a family, OCFA, as all fire departments, of course. So we've learned that 2 are in stable condition out of those 8. So that leads us to believe that there are 6 who are in serious condition, if not critical. We're waiting to hear more. And again, we will check back with Ed at the bottom of the hour.
Kind of the big unanswered question from that is the actual condition on those firefighters. We hope we'd get good news in a bit. Now.